Ken from Fair Districts, Georgia. Today I am in Statesboro, Georgia. I am standing near the Bullock County Courthouse. Statesboro is the county seat of Bullock County. It's a city of about 30,000, a little over 30,000 people. Statesboro, if it was all one district, could probably elect a representative of their choice because they would be the majority of citizens in this area. But as we're going to see in a few minutes, that's not the way the map was drawn. So we are now about 2 to 3 blocks south of Main Street intersection of Statesboro. We're still in the downtown area, but we are standing in a very magical spot. This magical spot is where Statesboro's 3 State House districts happen to come together. Now remember, you have 30,000 people here in Statesboro, so imagine that with 3 districts, about 10,000 each of that population will be split up into these other 3 districts. One of the districts is number 158, which is that church and beyond. It goes about 50 miles off in that direction. Another district is number 159, which is north of Cherry Street. And the third district is 160, which is south of Cherry Street. While we're facing this direction, let me tell you a little bit about House District 158, which is that whole area off to the west. It is, those citizens are represented in the State House by a gentleman named Butch Harris from Swainsboro. He happens to live about 37 miles to the west of this city in Swainsboro. The district as a whole goes about 50 miles to the west, and then it goes about 40 miles north to Perkins. Okay, so it's a pretty big district, and it encompasses 3 other counties, but they're blended in to this district here in Statesboro. We've turned the camera around to face down East Cherry Street now. So back that way is House District 158. I can see the church right behind the camera. Now we're talking about districts 159 and 160. So 159 is a district here that is represented by John Burns in Newington. He lives about 23 miles east. The district also goes south about 40 miles to Eden, and it picks up 2 other counties. So again, these 10,000 people are grouped with people off in that direction. Now we got House District 160 right here. House District 160 on this side of Cherry Street is represented by Jan Tankersley. She lives in Brooklet, Georgia, about 9 miles southeast of here, so pretty close. However, this district is big. It takes about a 40-mile stretch down southeast of here, and it reaches all the way to the Savannah area, and it picks up another 1 county. So again, what you have here is this magical street. There's nothing magical about the people on the street being divided, but the way the maps are drawn, this is the dividing line between 159, 160, and then across the street again, 158. That's the way the maps are drawn here in Statesboro. Your city has been split. 2/3 of the cities of this size, small to medium-sized cities in Georgia, are in fact split up into multiple House districts. That's just the way the maps were drawn in 2010 and 2015 when they were adjusted. That's just the style of map drawing that was used. However, that means that 2/3 of the cities in Georgia, the smaller cities, are in fact split up into multiple districts, so they don't necessarily have cohesive representation. Now, if you live in one of these cities, or Statesboro itself, can you fix that? Yes. The way to fix that is to go to the redistricting hearings, which are going to take place in June and July, and speak up. Come and talk about how you want to be represented in the State House. Tell the legislators, we would like to have cohesive representation. Our city deserves to be kept together. That's your chance to have a voice in this process.